stage. I've heard really great things about his act. Very excited to see him here at the Comedy Store. So let's show him the belly room is the place to rock. Let's hear it for the lovely and funny Mr. Andy DiGenova.
Let's give it up for Allison one more time. Yeah! Great set. Good set. That's awesome. Make me jealous. Oh, I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, I recognize this guy, right? Yeah. You haven't seen me on BET. That's not it. It's Bob from the male enhancement commercials. I'm totally kidding. I don't need no pill. Oh no, I'm just a white guy. Yeah, I clarify that, yeah. It's alright. I clarify it just so you know how hard I gotta work up here. Because a lot of comics, you know, they got the jokes built right in. Like black comics get to tell black jokes, and fat comics get to tell fat jokes. What does an average-sized white guy like me get to say? You know, you don't hear many jokes that start with, so there I was, upwardly mobile in corporate America. Or, I was walking through the mall and I got stopped by one of those survey people and they said, look at you, you're male, you're white, you're between the ages of 18 and 49, they totally cared what I had to say. If that stings, don't blame me, blame America. Oh, yeah, but I think I've cracked it. I've come up with a good white joke. Would you like to hear it? Good, because I was telling it anyway. It goes like this. So, yo, what's the deal with white elephant gifts? Like, just because they're white is like a joke and nobody wants it? Like, you don't want a white elephant gift? Why are you trying to keep us down with the useless knickknacks you're giving away at your office parties? What up? Thank you. Thank you. My last name is DiGenova. If we were in Italy, it would be DiGenova. Isn't that great? It's my favorite Italian word, but I'm like the worst Italian ever. I use ragu just like everybody else. I've never killed anybody. No. You hire people for that. I'm from Chicago. It's one of the first things you learn. Tie your shoes, respect your grandma, leave no witnesses. But I can prove I'm Italian because whenever I get sweaty, I smell like an Olive Garden. Which works out well because it just so happens that women love the Olive Garden. Yeah. You ever hear them talk about it? I swear to God, you'd think that those breadsticks induce orgasms. I think it's just the shape. But they'll get together and be like, oh my God, Susie, we totally need to do lunch at the Olive Garden, yes! We're gonna get soup, salad, and breadsticks, and it's gonna be so delicious. And that's all they want? Like no entree? Which just proves my point, women only care about foreplay. Yeah. That's not true. If you weren't with him and he wasn't so big. Oh. It's all good, man. Good for you. Good for you. All right. Keeper. Oh, I often get mistaken for gay. Yay! I guess technically we're in West Hollywood. All right, yeah. And it's cool. I take it as a compliment because what I hear when people ask me that is they're like, "Oh, look at you! You're attractive. You're in your early 30s. You're not married. Are you gay?" It's all good. And my answer, I wish. Being gay is not a bad gig. Think about it. Like, number one, I'd be in like 10 times better shape than I am right now. And so would the person I'm dating. Yeah. We're both guys, so we'd always be in the mood for sex. Lesbians, always in the mood to cuddle. Perfect. We'd have too much disposable income. Adopt a couple Chinese kids. Live in a beautifully decorated home. It'd be like living at the Pottery Barn. Who wouldn't want to to live at the Pottery Barn. It's gorgeous. Best perk of being gay, I bet. Your partner can't pressure you into getting married. Thank you, California. You hateful sons of bitches. Oh, I just have one hang up with it though, is the sex. Yeah, because what does a guy have to offer me? Honestly, a penis. If I want to play with a penis, I can pretty much do that already. I got free reign over this playground right here. It's like having an annual pass to Disneyland that never expires. As much or as little as I want. So if another guy offers me his, that's like going up to someone saying, hey, listen, buddy, I know you got a Corvette in your garage, but if you want to drive my Kia... Sorry, bro. Okay, it's not like a Corvette. It's more of like a Mitsubishi. But it gets me where I need to go, and that's what matters. Like comics never exaggerate, come on. Of course, our gay friends do enjoy the butt sex. Yeah. Go with me on this, people. You're like, oh God, can't talk about that. But so do a lot of straight couples, right? And it makes me wonder, like, who was the first, like, man-woman couple to give this a whirl? The best I can figure out, it was the guy's birthday. Because we all know, on a guy's birthday, you are guaranteed birthday sex, right? It's the one day of the year you don't gotta work for it. It is guaranteed. And so the girlfriend being real sweet, being real nice, being like, honey, happy birthday, I love you. And then she said those infamous birthday sex words, you can have whatever you want. The only problem is, Aunt Flo was visiting. And she had a big oozing coal sore on her mouth. And the guy was like, honey, I'm having sex with you tonight. And you have severely limited my options. And I don't find your nostrils that sexy. Bend over. I love this crowd. You guys are smart. Because you're smart, I want to talk politics. You up for it? Yeah, you can handle it. We, of course, live in a country. You're either Republican or Democrat. Yeah. And the way I look at it is, if you're deciding that, what you've got to figure out, would I rather be an asshole or a sucker? Growing up, I watched a lot of Sesame Street. Sharing is caring. I went for sucker. But you got those people who want it both ways. The ones who will tell you, oh, well, socially I'm a Democrat. But economically, I'm a Republican. How does that work? That's like saying, listen, I feel bad for poor people. My heart goes out to them, but they better keep their dirty, filthy paws off my shit. A few weeks ago, I went to a dentist. True story. Sit down at the dentist. I look at all the magazines. All the magazines are like these conservative right-wing rags. I look at the TV. They're playing Fox News. Somehow, I managed to stumble into a den of Republican dentists. I didn't know this existed. I got real scared. I was like, what happens if I show up for something serious? They've got to put me under. Because Republicans have a bad habit of screwing you while you sleep. Or at least not paying attention. But I was like, okay, well, what's the flip side? I find a nice Democrat dentist, show up for a teeth cleaning, they pull all my teeth and give them away to people who should have their own damn teeth. And that's it for me. My name is Andy DiGenova. Thank you so much.
I love straight guys who dress well enough to be gay. That's my type right there. Okay. Hey, this next